what we're going to do is we've just gone through the lecture, so this is how this is going to work. As a simulation and game, what we're going to do is I'm going to label what string to play on at a particular note. What I'm going to get you to do from there is essentially find that note and play it. Make sense? So now that we've gone through the musical alphabet theoretically, we're going to actually apply what we've learned on the guitar. And then from the note, we'll try this a few times, and then from the note, what we're going to do is actually learn three bar chords using the sixth root to name the chord, and you're going to play those three chords. Okay? So let's try this exercise. I'm going to say, go with the fifth string, okay? E note. Do that again. The open note is what? The open string, the open fifth string is what? No. E string. The fifth string, open,
is an A.
Is an A. Exactly. So now you're going to follow that pattern that we just learned theoretically.
Okay.
See what that E is.
E sharp, C,
Hang on, you start again. Open note A.
A,
The first fret will be
E sharp,
right.
E, C, C sharp, E, E sharp, E.
Play it. Good job. Good job. Okay, we're going to try something different. I'm going to give you a different string. We're going to go with the second string, which is what open note would that be?
G.
Second string is not a G, it's
D.
it's a B, all right. So now we're going to find, let's try B. Let's go with F sharp.
Sharp, A, D, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp.
Okay, play it. All right, nice job. We're going to transfer the guitar to the other student right now, and we're going to play the same exercise.
Such pressure. He did a great job.
Hey, you did a good job. So now we're going to try this one more time. Ready? You can use the
use my
handouts. Yes, you can use the handouts as a guide because this is very new. So we're going to try different strings. We're going to go with the fourth string, and if you play the fourth string open, what do you get? Before we even touch on the note.
D.
Fourth string open is a D. So now I'm going to ask you to find a G sharp. You can do what Brian did. You can open it. You can play it open, and then or just label it in your mind. Play it down. So it's D. Do that once you go through the musical alphabet, so you know that you've done the theory. So open
Okay,
is
so
D.
open is D.
And then you play the first fret, it's going to be labeled as a D.
Sharp.
Yeah,
Then E,
yeah.
F,
Good,
F sharp,
good,
G,
good.
G sharp.
Beautiful. Play it. That's your G sharp. Nice job. We'll give you the first string.
First string.
First string, good. And open is what? What string is that?
E.
It's the E note, right. So let's go and get you an A flat.
So E, E, F, F
Right,
sharp,
right.
G, G sharp, A sharp. What did you say you want?
An A flat.
I don't know.
Remember, the sharps and the flats
Here.
can be the same.
Oh, really?
Right. So if you go through it again, E as the open string.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. E,
F,
F,
F sharp,
yeah,
G,
right,
G sharp,
yeah,
A,
And I asked for an A flat, right?
yeah,
Okay.
and A sharp. So
Right.
this has to be your flat.
Okay, that's the A, right? So if you flatten the A, you gotta go back.
one.
So that's the same as the,
G sharp.
exactly. So the A flat and the G sharp is the exact same note. Now remember the previous note that you played was the G sharp.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked you to find the G sharp on a different string, and theoretically remember what we learned, that flats and sharps are the same in the musical alphabet. So when you apply that alphabet to the musical fretboard of a guitar, what do you get? You get the same note. You're playing it on a different string in this case, but you're playing the same note.
This handout is really helpful.
It is. The piano part of the
Otherwise it's
handout is the
confusing.
most convenient because it's easy to see. A piano key is simple to follow. There's no complications. But when you're dealing with a fretboard of guitar, it's a little bit more complicated because the strings typically on paper are reversed.
Mhm.
So what we think is first is actually the sixth, and then it goes back the other way around. But with the piano diagrams, it's a lot easier to follow, a lot easier to understand, and that's why I use that as part of my handout. Because when you can label it and identify it on the sheet, on the handout, then it's easy to mentally remember what that is. It's a matter of just calling the note on the fretboard of the guitar. Make sense?
Yeah,
Nice job, everybody.
great, thanks.
Okay, we're going to try something different.
That's all.
That.